Hey guys, Akira Brown here. Excited Feed. I'm going to show you guys how to use the Facebook Audience Insight. So that way you can come up with an audience or a target market that you can run your ads to. As well, I'm going to show you a cool little software that you can use to find more interest, find more hidden targets, so that way you can promote your product, get it in front of them using the Facebook ad platform. Now, there's many ways you can go about doing this, but as you can see here, I'm in the Audience Insight, and it gives you a breakdown of, the demographics, the page likes, the location, the activity, the household, and the purchases your target audience, are involved in. So basically, it gives you a good idea, how you can kind of nail down your key individual, your key audience that you want to run your ad to. So I've decided to go after United Kingdom and United States, as well as I'm going to leave the age alone and leave it to all. So men and women I'm looking at, and then I'm going to choose a particular interest. So for example, you can see here, this is what shows up when you run an ad in the Facebook platform. So if let's go right here, you can see here, it's the same thing that you would search for when you're running your ad. You choose your age, you choose your gender, you choose the language, you choose the location, as you choose the interest. And you could go a little further if you want to, break it down into additional interests, but we'll talk about that later on in another video. So basically what you want to do here is go here to facebook.com/audience/insight /audience-insight, and you take it to this page where you can drill down your audience. So let's say I want to look at the fitness. So type in fitness and wellness. So basically it's 62% women, 38% men. So obviously my audience will be more women, unless you're going after a male dominated audience. And that way you can choose, say for example, men's fitness if it's available. So men's fitness magazine. Now this is more specific, so I'm going to just take off fitness and wellness. So if I do, again, it's more specific, so that's why it's 94% men. And you can see here the age gap, or the age difference, is 25 to 34, 35 to 44. And my target market would be between 25 to 34. I would try to nail down a specific age. So for example, say about 30, 31, 32, so 30, 31. And then I would go after this particular individual using using Facebook ads. Then you could drill down a little further. Okay, that person who's 31, what type of lifestyle do they have? And I keep seeing this American Pie family. Not too sure what's that about. So I'll probably have to look into that a little more. You can see here, are they in a relationship? Mostly the 39% single. So it's a difference between some of them are married, some of them are single. So it's a close little gap. So, and then you see they have college education. So they're educated enough to know what's going on, what things they need to do in order to, get in shape. And you see here, you have the job title. So if I click on that, it would kind of order them into, which is the top priority. So you can see they're in production management. So it's a bit of both, and administration and sales. So it's either the market or the title that you can tell what type of job they're into. So I can go to page likes, and maybe I think if I take off the UK, it would give me some additional information into the page likes. So it's just kind of weird that's not showing me the page likes of the different pages that are similar. But again, you can break down or change the interest to something else. So you can see here, what state are they in? They're in New York, or they're in Los Angeles. So obviously they care about their body, especially in Los Angeles and New York. They care how they look, so they want to stay in shape. Especially most of them may have a desk job, and they're in the city, or they're in high populated areas. And you can see here what particular activities. So you can go here and break down further. Are they spending most of the time on desktop, or are they spending most of the time on mobile? So then you could say, it's 43% desktop, 56% mobile. So then you would obviously want to make sure when you select your ad that it's on mobile as well as the desktop, because it's they're closely related. So it's about 99% desktop and mobile. So again, you definitely want to select that. So again, you can choose different targets. So if I just put fitness again, and let's see if some other interests come up. So let's see weight loss. If I go back to page likes, I'm hoping there are some particular interests that it says doesn't have enough information. So this is one of the drawbacks of the Audience Insight, where it may not give you all the information you need, but you can come up with a cool idea. And you can also use Facebook Graph, as I stated in the article, to find what pages they like. Now, say you've exhausted everything and you still can't get enough information, but you have enough that can place your ad. But then again, you want to make sure you put that ad in front of the right audience. Now you can use this tool called ConnectExplore. Basically what it does, so you can see I was looking at the Forex market. So if I type in fitness, or let's say lose weight. So physics, so it gives you a breakdown of other suggestions. So physical exercise, see, we can men's health, let's say for example, that I was looking at. And what this would do, this will go out and search the different pages and give you a breakdown. Okay, what pages do these people like? How can I kind of make my ad more relevant and get my ad more in front of these individuals, so that way I can get more conversions, get more clicks, get them to whatever I'm offering and make sales. So I'm not going to go into the page setup. I want you guys have a look at the audience search, because when we looked at audience insight, it didn't give me much information. So I'm going to look here. This will give me a breakdown further of the different audience I can target. So if I want to do fitness, so fitness and health, so for example, and I'll just click search. Now again, you can click any one of these, so it gives you association, foundation, federation, university, website, blogs, forums, clubs, and I'm just going to click search. Now this will go into the Facebook API and then find information or find interests that you can additionally target. So for example, I wasn't thinking, or I didn't know about the Fitness 360, the Fitness 360 Club, Six Pack Fitness. I know about that with I think Mike Chan is the guy in charge of that, as well as Absolute Fitness or Absolute Bootcamp Fitness. And you can see you get a whole list of different things you can target within the Facebook ad platform. So it's under additional interest. So you see interest and additional interest. So what you would do is select most of these or some of these if you want. So one that fits your audience interest. So I'm just going to select a few. And what it does, it shows you what you've selected, and you can click here and then either show more suggestions. So you can it goes a little further into other things that can suggest, or you can apply them to your ad set. Now, when we say apply them to your ad set, is when you create an ad inside of Facebook. This is your ad set area where when you select different ads, not different ads. When you select different interests, it shows you what interests you can. So it does it automatically for you once you're connected to your Facebook, through Facebook. So you can see here there's 848,680 people interested in 24-hour fitness. And again, if you just click show more interests, and this will give me additional 45 interest suggestions. So you can put 6-pack ab, 30-day challenge, which is pretty cool. 7-week bodybuilding. I wasn't thinking about that, even though it makes sense. CrossFit. And then you can add all of these to your ad set or save it as a project. So let me just save this as a project. So you select those and save it as a project. And then that would name the project. So fitness tests. So click save, and then you can go back to it later on. So what I'm going to briefly show you guys is the page setup, page search. So again, this might take some time, so I'm just going to pause the video if it takes a while. So what it's going to do is go on Facebook. You can see the video here explaining what to do. It's going to go through Facebook, search for different pages for the different categories. Cross fitness I saw, so CrossFit, see what else. 6-pack abs I saw. Let me just put abs. And then click search. So I'm going to pause the video and then get back to you when this is finished. Alright, so as you can see, it's finished, but I made a bit of a mistake. I got ads on my mind, so I put ads instead of abs. So it's an easy mistake you can make. But either way, I came back with some pages that I can actually target if I were to go after the fitness niche. So you can see these are some of the pages, and if you wanted to, you just click on it and it will take you to the page. Now, obviously, this is useful because when you go inside of your Facebook audience or your ads, you want to make sure that you're targeting Facebook pages or similar pages or relevant pages or interests, so that way that you can get your product or your service or whatever you're offering in the right well, in front of the right people, basically. That's what it's up to. It boils down at the end of the day. Now, I like this particular button because it shows you match interests. Basically, those that are inside of the Facebook platform, like when you go here and you select particular audience. So, for example, men's fitness. See how it shows up, like men's health, men's health. So right here, so it shows you, because when you type certain things, it may not come up, so you know exactly, okay, these are some of the interests that you can actually use when you're doing your ad targeting. So, and what I also like about this, it shows you the audience size. So let's say, for example, you just wanted to run ads to Fitness Soul or Fitness Durham, and just 2,233 audience size. So imagine if you get, say, 10% or even 20% of that audience, and your target in a particular product that's either $100 or a fitness membership for the year at $97 a month times 12. Again, you know, the lifetime value of your customer, you can see there where it adds up. Now I'll go into this. Well, basically this allows you to look at other pages that they like. So you can see here, you can click here and it gives you a breakdown. Click here to search for all pages that are liked by this page. Now that gives you a further interest of, you know, what's going on, what do they like, you can know more about your relevant audience. Now, just ConnectExplore, as you can see, I have a Connect Audience, Connect Leads, but ConnectExplore is currently available now during this 5-day launch for $97, and you get to use it as well as you get access to a suite of Connect Suite, basically Connect Audience, Connect Leads, Connect Retargeting, and you don't have to pay for it. You can use it for 30 days, test it out, see if you like it, and then if you do like it, you can pay for it monthly. Now, what I'm telling you now is check out ConnectExplore. You can use it inside of your, for everyone who's actually advertising on the Facebook platform, or use it to find other Facebook groups or interests that, you know, you can get your ad or your product or your services in front of and get a return on investment. Basically, that's what it's all about. If you get your ad in front of the right people, say the right things, they're going to click on it. They're going to buy, or they're going to opt into your email, and then you could follow up with a follow-up sequence, or you can retarget them. So basically, ConnectExplore helps you find hidden interests that Facebook ad platform doesn't show you or doesn't give you access to, because again, there's a drawback to it, as I showed in the video. There's certain things that come up, certain things that they won't show you or doesn't come up. But here you can look and see, okay, these are actually going to come up because there's an audience size for it, and those are the ones you can actually target. And, you know, obviously I didn't think of total fitness, so you get different things. Now, what I would like, I don't know if Facebook will allow you to, is if you can break this down by location. You know what I mean? So you can target people inside of your area. But again, if you do that within the Facebook audience or the Power Editor, you can do it that way. Right, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. You click on the link and grab ConnectExplore for $97 during this launch time, lifetime access, and you get 30-day access to Connect Audience, Connect Leads, and I believe Connect Retargeting. So check it out. You can see how you can use watch the video again if you have to, see how you can use ConnectExplore. What I like about it is a cool learning center, and within each one of these, you do have a video that shows you exactly what to do. If you have any questions, you can click on the thing here where it says, you know, do you have any suggestions? How can we make it better? So this is a product that's going to be around for a while, and you know, obviously I trust the creator Wilco because I've brought other products from him. Right, so hopefully you guys enjoy that. Don't forget to click the link below. No, it's a long little video, but you do get an explanation or an overview of how you can use ConnectExplore, how you can use Facebook Audience Insight, and some of the drawbacks of the Facebook platform. All right, so you gotta find the interest, regardless of what you do. Basically understand your target audience, know what interests they are interested in, and you can target them using the Facebook ad platform. All right, so hopefully you guys enjoy that. Speak to you soon. Don't forget to click the link below.